If you hadn't been so useless, none of this would have happened.
For a place all in the back and beyond, it doesn't seem all that bad. Look at this lush scenery. I think I could live here quite comfortably. It warms my heart to see you say so, to hear you say so. I like it here too. I have been thinking about dabbling in a bunch of architecture here someday. Wanna compose? Well, we better finish Malos off quickly here so that you can live and be a hermit. That's the plan. We'll be staying here for a while. Long enough to gather some intel on Malos. Plus, there's a few things I need to sort out with the Resistance. That suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Understood. Thank you for acting in the interest of His Majesty. You're gonna pull a Morag with Bridget again, aren't you? Where are you off to, Niall? Our regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming remnant coalition troops at a nearby archipelago. Our presence there has been requested so that I may inspire them. And inspired they will be. It would take a stone heart not to be touched by your selfless courage. It goes both ways, Prince. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. Adrian should act as my boyfriend. Bridget, I like you to remain here as a point of contact. Yes, please stay with us, Bridget. Don't go running off without me once you've discovered Malos' whereabouts now. You can run off without me as long as I can have Bridget. What, to face him without His Majesty's prodigious talents? It would be foolhardy in the utmost. I'm honored that you think so. Alright, I will return shortly. Hold the fort for us, Bridget. I'll be fine, just as long as you take care of His Majesty, Adrian. Yeah, you can keep those two away. I don't give a shit about those two, but let me keep Bridget. Right then, let's see if we can't iron out a few of these problems the Resistance has been having. Is that something we can help with? Jin and I would be more than happy to help. Right, Jin? Of course, if that's what you want. Thanks, both of you. It'll be a big help. The biggest problem we've got right now is a lack of provisions. What? Food provisions? I'm afraid so. Like you said, this place is cut out for the rest of the world. It's no wonder they're so hard up. I think making sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than fighting Malos right now, don't you? Yes, very wise. History has proven many times that the factors of those who have been fed and rested well. Just so, we should start by taking to Brogan, as he is the one who divides up the rations, shall we? Feeding an army. So glad we have Juju 1 and Juju 2 with us. They're adding a lot to the squad. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! That's the best Team Hugo. In fact, I would like to cement Team Hugo. Boom. I like that the icon is still Niall. You can barely see it. The icon is still Niall, but it's just Bridget. Look at this. I go right here. It's Team Guys and Team Gals. Nice. Except... wow, that took a while to close out. I do not wish to have Laura. I would like to have... nope, that's the wrong button. I would like to have... Haze. There we go, there's the squad. Alright. Now the real question is, are we going to get Dromark? Because I doubt it, but I would like it. I believe Jin's ability was also Dromark's.
Let's just open it.
Oh, Mythra. Let's just open this chest that's not ours.
Let's just open it. Okay. What you got?
Yeah, I want that. Cool, cool. It's been a while since I saw a white chimp. They're up here. I jumped down to the wrong slide. Am I going backward? Oh, there's a campfire. Place is confusing to navigate. Oh, I gotta talk to that person.
Let's just open it.
I'm looting you guys. I hope you don't mind. But it's my shit now. Okay, knocked out. Hi everyone, and welcome to the militia camp. Here people from all different countries and social standings live together under one roof. Figuratively, we live in tents. It was all Lord Prince's idea. At first we were separated based on homeland, but that didn't work out very well. There were some rough patches when we adopted Lord Prince's plan, but he helped us resolve our differences. Now we care more about who snores at night than who's from where. Yeah, ain't that relatable. I'm sure Lord Prince knew we'd get along like this. I really admire him for being so forward-thinking.
Let's just open it.
They want me to get a side quest here.
Okay, what you got?
I don't give a shit about the Furby. Ah! After coming up with this new special, me being a pro adventurer and all. Oh ho! Just a band of adventurers I was hoping to meet. Do you fancy performing the Rose and Bloom with me now? Say what? You don't know the Rose and Bloom? Where have you been living? It's a combo made of specials. If you chain specials together, these things called element orbs will appear. They're good to use if you know how. But even then, I get tired of doing special moves one after the other, so I've been looking for someone to help me out. It might be a good fit, but you might end up cramping my style. Sorry, but maybe doing the Rose and Bloom with you can wait until another time. Okay, so the combo attack is Rose and Bloom in this game. Fantastic. You're Rith. When we set out on a campaign like this, there'll be no telling when we'll be able to return to the motherland. What are you, Russian? The soldiers aren't usually thrilled to be assigned to such missions, but McNeth from my squad, he's a different story. He's usually pure of heart for a soldier, very eager to make himself useful to the Emperor. Though he hasn't demonstrated any exceptional skill, as he promised in him, he's one I'd like to keep an eye on, I'd say. Oh, it's McNeth. I've heard a lot about you. Lost my comrades in the midst of battle when I least expected. If that happens to you, get to your down friend and lend him a hand. Specifically go up to them and press the A button. What do you mean you guys don't know what the A button is? You know, you go up to your friend and you go, I'm pressing the A button! Break the fourth wall. Do it. Keep the esprit de corps high, and you shouldn't have any problems keeping your party members standing. And remember, a revived ally won't be back at full strength, so don't forget to lend them a hand. Just a couple of hints to keep you going. Take care of your friends, and they'll take care of you. They remember it, so you don't have to.
Okay, what you got? Let's just open it.
Alright, I broke all your shit.
Just gonna...
Thank you, Hayes.
Something of an expert.
Wait, did I upgrade any of them? Affinity chart. Ooh.
Make sure you use it for all it's worth.
I got Bridget. Nice, nice.
Think of the possibilities.
I shouldn't need more than this.
I'll have to show this off for Lady Laura.
Whatever. Pressed up with Niall, and he's not even in the party. Fantastic. Yeet. This is not gonna work.
Okay, here's what you got. Structure to...
Ah. That'll work in the future, but for now, I move on. Brogan, is that you? Whoa! Lord Prince! Please, a moment. Hey, he's turning blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Throat jammed. Here, drink some water. No, I need the Heimlich. Gulp, 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 gulp. Ah. Looks like your colors are turned. I'm afraid I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating a little there. Not at all. I am dedicating my life to you now. My face cam's blocking the thing again. I'd give you something by way of thanks, but I'm afraid it's a difficult time for me right now. Brogin, have you been... Brogin. Rogine? Brogin. Have you been snitching food on the sly again? Lord Prince. No, perish the very thought. So, what are we doing here then? Because whatever it was, it sounded awfully like someone guzzling to me. He's not a guzzlord. Prince, I was disposing of spoiled food, your highness. You mean you were scarfing down rotten food? That can't be good for your health. Thank you kindly for your concern, but I am fortunate to have a naturally robust gust. I couldn't risk giving this inferior stuff to the resistance fighters. That sort of makes sense. You could say I was maximizing efficiency by combining food quality management with disposal. And if I can quieten the rumblings of my stomach at the same time, well, that's a treachery bonus. Yes, Brogin, I get it. You'll stop at nothing to make things more efficient. As we've seen, you'll even risk your own life for it. Could you give me a report on the state of our food supplies? Of course. Well, since your highness's recent return, we've been catering for a few more soldiers. We've organized food gathering squads and dispatched them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. I suppose I bear some responsibility for that. Yeah, we should help with the catering too. Indeed! We must do what we can to improve the situation until His Majesty returns. Thank you all, you're too kind. Here's the list of our most needed foodstuffs. 2 crim dark crabs, 4 portions of Ferris beast meat. You get to kill shit, presumably. 2 large lacto nuts, 6 measures of weeping flour. That seems easily doable. You should probably get one more each than he asked for. He's Clifford he's something. I guess we have everything we need to start searching. Feeding an army. Let's update feeding an army. Well, I guess now we gotta go over here. Wait, no. You gotta chat first. Yay! Hey, Prince. How come we're low on food? Like, aren't you the boss around here? Couldn't you just tax him a little? I hate to see you in power. Life is hard here, Mythra. I don't know why. This is amusing to me. I should specify. Just bridge it behind him. Like, Faye's gone, she's right there. She's behind him. This is amusing to me, and I don't know why. Also, when I said in an earlier part where they're talking like this, but the animation is just... This always amuses me. Like, he's done talking. I read his shit, but here his mouth is just... My assumption is that, like, the game developers said that something always has to be moving in each shot or something, so they just default to... That's an assumption. Aletta is in the high hinterlands of Torna. The population is small compared to the capital. With the large resistance forces coming in such large numbers, resources are strained. There's no preparing for it. Prepare yourself. I can't really force them to provide for us. And anyhow, taking care of ourselves is the right thing to do. Makes sense, I guess. A little. We all need to start doing our bit from now on to try and ease the food supply problem. That's right. It's the only way we'll be able to manage. Hey, Master Prince. If there's anything we need for you and Mick to do, then just holler and we'll do it. I mean, it's not right for us to keep freeload, correct? We want to earn our keep. Huh, thanks everyone. I think we're going to be just fine. Please give the children something to do so that they're not useless.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Ah, so Jin can...
Now,
oh,
let me see.
The Renea's charm is a cooking
This one I'm quite
situation? I feel like I'm gonna need one of these, so we'll do specials.
I've made it with love.
I do appreciate that everyone can always level up by the time I get to the next camp.
I shall use this power for the glory of Mordain.
That is an interesting thing, because Niall and Aegeon are gone, we can only hear Bridget. That's interesting.
I guess there might be things I don't know yet.
Alright, time for a long loading screen that I'm likely going to edit out. At last. Oh, look. Colas. Bridget? Bridget. Bridget? Bridget. Bridget? Are you done being a rabbit? Royalty or not, rules are rules. Either pay up or go away. And nuclear blast.
I'm not afraid of holding back.
And that was the first stage combo that I have done.
I've thought about it actually. But in all honesty, Bridget, I'm happiest keeping all my memories.
And it was unfortunately against a defenseless Amu. Speaking of defenseless Amu.
Come on, everyone!
Alright, excellent. I killed a few enemies, and I got the stuff. And I keep pressing the wrong button. No, it's not here. No, we're in Torna, I think. We're in the Altea region. Yeah, okay.
Are we there yet?
Our journey continues.
It was quite exhilarating to farm things, and that's why I edited it all out. So he should be right around here. Yep. There's Brogan. Took me a while, dude, but I got your shit. I managed to get all the food you wanted. Take a look. I'll take the liberty of confirming. 3 Grimdark Crabs, 5 portions of Ferris Beastment, 3 Lacto Nuts, and 7 measures of Reaping Flour. Oh, there appears to be even more here than I originally requested. Think of it as a little token of appreciation, Brogan. Also, if you make yourself ill eating rotten food, it's going to affect the troops' morale. So be sure to eat your fill of this stuff and keep up the good work. Your Highness! I'm scarcely worthy of such an honor. With this, my devotion is sealed forever. Hey, come on, don't go overboard. Master, Prince, would you mind if me and Mick took care of the cooking today? You're gonna burn it. The two of you? Yup. The caterers are looking pretty overworked since all the other people showed up. We should help out. That's very thoughtful of you. Then I'd be honored to ask of your assistance. Let's get to it, Mick. This is good, but it's only a temporary measure. I need to come up with a permanent solution. That was tedious.
Give me a shout next time something happens.
They're gonna burn it.
Mick, mind cutting the veggies? Hey, you're pretty good at that.
Not really. Anyone could do it.
Looks good to me anyway. Then I think I'll get to the meat. Oi! Mythra!
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm preparing the meat, of course. Are your eyes not working or something?
I'll cut it out. Back away and don't touch anything.
What? But why?
Seems like fun. Why don't I help, too?
Don't encourage her. You wouldn't talk that way if you knew the atrocities of Mythra's cooking.
Atrocities?
The game actually pixelated that. I don't know how to pixelate things. Whenever I have to censor something, I put a picture over everything. I don't know how to pixelate anything. The game did that itself.
It does more damage to you than any artifice ever could.
Hey, watch it! Don't go around saying mean things like that.
Mythra.
Yeah?
Can I borrow you?
What is it? I'm about to help with dinner.
Laura, you too? Would you mind sparring with me, please?
I don't mind, but
Why don't I help with the cooking?
oh, well, all right then.
Thank goodness.
Surely it can't be that bad.
You could always try it out.
Perhaps not.
Ah, because we're friends. I'd wager nothing tastes as good as a good meal after some solid training. That sounds about right. I ate so much I feel like I'm gonna burst. At least burst out of those clothes. Pardon me, Master Prince, sir. While I was giving out rations, I heard the soldiers talking. They say they were saying that Let Bridge still hasn't been repaired. What? Still? We sent workers out there a while back. What's held them up? From what I hear, Gogols have been giving them no end of grief. I thought we preempted that too. Didn't we send enough guards? I must have underestimated the problem. Those Gogols sound pretty tough. They're really not. Agreed. I could see them being a handful in packs, though, for your average soldier anyway. Those things are what destroyed the bridge in the first place. They're probably going to be like level 25. Probably. If we don't get that bridge repaired, it's going to seriously delay our going to and from the capital. How are Niall and Aegeon? I believe it might still be a while before they return. That's fine. Great. Let's go and wrap this whole bridge affair up before Niall gets back. We'll set out early tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll help you with that. Actually, I might have to pass. That's fine. What's wrong? Not feeling well? No, it's not that. I ate Mythra's cooking. It's just I promised I'd make my special dish tomorrow. Forget about that. I'll get all the ingredients and what have you so you can focus on helping Master Prince. He needs you. There'll be enough time to cook later after we get rid of the Gogols. We can celebrate our victory. We could really do with the help, Jin. Alright then. Heh, or you can just leave all that to me. I'll cook up a feast for the ages. No, you fucking won't. They would say fucking if it wasn't a Nintendo game. Okay then. Shall we go clear out the monsters on Let Bridge, like we discussed earlier? Where exactly is the bridge? A little ways down Rackham Moor. It's not too far. Let's just go back and scout it out a bit. I was told...
I said I'd do it, so...
I was told there's a lot of side quests, so to speak. Now I know what that means. There's someone over here. Mungo. Ah, I am glad to see you all. I am but a humble retainer of Prince. I am a humble retainer of Prince, and charged with providing medical care to the great army that resides in the beautiful province of Aleta. As you can imagine, I don't have enough staff for the job, nor, indeed, I don't have enough stuff either. In particular, I'm running dangerously low on penicillin. It's a sustenance which can only be gathered in Turkin Cliff Colony. I try to send strong-looking militia soldiers to fetch it. Alas, those Orions are so reckless and useless that there's no talking to them. You're aware of how their fighting style involves self-inflicted cuts. Well, because of that, in the end, I wound up using more penicillin than those fools could bring back. It was a complete disaster, let me tell you. And so, to make a long story short, I'd be the most grateful if you can find a time to help me out in this is mine. A malcontent doctor.
We never turn a blind eye to...
We always turn a blind eye to people in need. That is the wrong way. How do I word this? It feels right to play this game. Like, I am significantly enjoying this story a lot more than Future Connected. By far. Is that the Gogols? Yep. By far. 24. Can't bring one over. Oh, cutscene. Well, not cutscene. Look, there's a bridge. I guess that's Let Bridge. Certainly beset by monsters. I don't think I can handle two 24s at the same time. I'm only level 21. They look rather tough to boot. You think? They don't look that much tough to me. It's still there, and now it's even more glaring. I'm not entirely sure what it is. What I'm assuming it is the little knobby thing casting the shadow. But that's not what it looks like. And tell me you don't see it. I don't care how many parts ago it was. I always look now, and I can't unsee it. Well, our analysis doesn't change the facts. The bridge is blocked. We've got to clear it. Don't let your guard down, everyone. You got that, children? Don't let your guard down.
They're onto us.
Oh, we just spawned right in front of them as they punch us. Need to switch to Prince, please. I'm sure there's something like an item that allows you to switch sooner. But I don't have access to that yet. But I'm definitely gonna have to grind, which is fine. I'm not upset at this because I have not been fighting enemies. This is legitimately on me. Hey, I'm still gonna try. Hayes, I need you to heal more. I need you to pull a Charla for me and heal. What was with that Animal Crossing sound? Ah, come on, you didn't topple. Preoccupied goal. Oh, I've been really forgetting to do this. Okay. And switch to Mythra. Wow, I did not actually have to grind. Laura's gonna die. Why are you Laura? Why? You should be... Hayes. Oh, we win. Haha. Well, you do have to grind soon.
Nope, no clue. I've got to go before I can measure up to her ladyship.
Are you done talking? Phew, we managed it, just about. Alright, they were a little tougher than I expected. I did think that you were underestimating them. At any rate, the restoration of the bridge can begin now. That's right. Thank you for your hard work, everyone. Laura, when we get back to camp, what would you say to a little more training? Sure, but we only just finished fighting. That's exactly why I asked. If you don't temper Mythra's skills a tad, I'm somewhat apprehensive of the battles to come. Hey, wait a second. What is that supposed to mean? I've noticed you getting, well, careless, to be frank. You need to be more mindful or we'll never beat Mallows. Careless? Mindful. Gee, thanks for the personal attack. Slow down there. What's gotten into you? Nothing's gotten into me. Giggity. It doesn't matter how much we train, I'm not going to magically become more mindful. The end. Let's go home. Why is she so angry? Insert joke about Rex here.
Great. Another problem solved.
Alright, I'm going to pause this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next part. Jackass, out!